Now we're also joined at last by Ollie from Blake. Hello, you literally just got off the tube.
I did. I just came in, so it was a bit of a frantic rush across London. But I
don't believe you, because I know that turning on the lights in Regent Street right now. I think you just went to watch them.
That's what it was.
That's what you were doing. You've got your new album out, Blake in Harmony. And we have an advance copy here. It says advance copy. Blake in Harmony, it's absolutely fantastic. Natalie Pinkham has seen you play live, as have I, as has Simon London as well, who's there. We're all massive, massive fans of yours. You are my favourite. You know I think you're wonderful. So the album, where can people get the album, please?
They can go to Amazon.
Yes.
They can go to iTunes, and they go to many other wonderful places where they can pick up music.
Almost all good record stores.
Okay. Well, they should all.
We
will be talking to Blake some more in the next hour as well, and to Mitch Winehouse, of course. But you're going to sing for us now. This was literally just sort of thrown together. We know we haven't got Humphrey because he's at a wedding, but we have Stephen and Ollie, and we would love you to sing. What are you going to sing for us today?
Well, we had to knock this together in about 30 seconds, so it may not be that wonderful. It could be terrible.
You always say that.
No, it really could be terrible this time.
I've just heard what we're doing, so this is going to be...
So
have you just got off the tube and you didn't know what song you were singing?
He just texted me and said, can we do this? And I was like, well, we've never done that, so here we are. So
we normally rehearse things a lot, so this will be car crash.
But you know what I love? I also love that Ollie came in and grabbed the cocktail that was sitting in front of him.
I nearly just had a sip.
Neck it.
It's quite strong. It's quite strong, so... It might clear your vocal. It's got, I don't know what it's got in it. It's got a bit of everything. Right. Gentlemen of Blake, I adore you to pieces. That is going to make you feel much better now you've had that. Thank you very much.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because officially softly creeping lifted seats whilst I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sounds of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sounds of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare disturb the sounds of silence. Fools say how you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my hands that I might reach you. And my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the walls of silence.
Oh my goodness me! Do you know what? If that's what happens when you get stuck on a tube, you should do that more often.
I didn't know where he was going to stop either. I've got another verse to go here. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was very literally made up on the spot, so apologies to everybody who knows and loves that song.
I'd love to point out as well, Stephen's the bass of the group, and this is what happens when I leave him in charge of picking key. It happens about a fourth lower than I can sing. So thanks for that, Stephen. So,
You can sing.
When you're late.
Do you know what? Stephen came all on his own. Can we just please give you a round of applause as well for our
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you very much.
That was lovely.
Really
That was
beautiful.
actually genuinely the best bit, was the piano playing. So.
No, it was all honestly, it was really, really all fabulous. But maybe we'll get Ollie to sing on his own in the next half hour. He didn't know I was going to say that. Now he's panicking because Stephen's been here and sung on his own. Maybe we'll get Ollie, because you do fabulous opera.
Oh, wow.
Maybe we'll do a little a
I'm
cappella.
slightly on the back foot now, so I'm going to have a think.
A little
We'll
bit
see.
of a
Who
little
knows?
a cappella
Who
something.
knows?
Now,
Keep plugging that cocktail. That's my advice.
they're going to be at the Union Chapel. I think a lady on my left is coming along.
100%. Can I come on Saturday
Yes.
night?
You can. You may
Brilliant.
be our special guest, you and your little special person inside you as
me and
well.
the bump.
Do you need 2 seats?
What do you say about
that
my
big?
bottom? Listen, I know there's a bit of junk in the trunk, but it's not that bad.
At the Union Chapel, they'll be playing on Saturday night. All tickets, if you go to Google, as Stevens have put it, and find Union Chapel, you can get the tickets there. But we will be talking to them, of course, in the next half hour as well, as we will to Mitch Winehouse. Blake here, only 2/3 of Blake, and
Yes.
Humphrey is at a wedding. We'll forgive him.
Yeah.
But congratulations to the bride and groom. Do you know their name?
I don't actually know. No, we have to keep some bits of our lives private. So.
Yeah, that means he does, but he's not sharing. That's Ollie, of course, talking there. Ollie and Stephen is here as well. Now, guys, you're going to be performing at the Union Chapel. This is on this Saturday. It's a fabulous venue. Natalie Pinkham will be there.
Front row, screaming.
We all scream when we go. Simon London, I think, is going to be there as well. I apologise about him being in the audience because he never behaves. But do you still love performing live? Is that what it's all about?
To be honest, I mean, we like making albums, and like Mitch, we've just released one as well called In Harmony.
I have
you
it.
have it in your hands, which is great.
Good plug, Stephen.
But actually, being on stage is what we three boys enjoy the most. I mean, it's when we get into character. It's when we're allowed to be silly, when we're allowed to be funny, when we're allowed to banter with each other. I'm quite a shy person off the stage. You get onto a stage, you can be whatever you want to be, and I think that's part of the joy. So we have a lot of fun when we do it. And singing live, that's the visceral sense of hearing real music rather than hearing it digitally off of an iPod. Is I think it's where music should be and where it should have always been.
And I have to say, I mean, I've seen you sing live, of course, and I just, oh, hello, that's a piano. In case anybody didn't know, that was a piano. But I've seen you sing live, and it is a wonderful experience. You sort of transport people, and I know that you come on the show, you've been on the show a few times, and you know that I do, but going to see you live is what it's all about. And you travel the world singing live. I mean, you've got the most incredible fan base. Whenever you're on, the Twitter goes mad.
They're nuts. They're crazy and they're wonderful.
It tends to be sort of Far East and Southeast Asia
And America,
that are so
you've got
big
your
on that.
Blake American fans who always go
there are
mad as well.
And Wandsworth.
Yes,
Big
them
in
too.
Wandsworth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of us live there, that's why.
Me too. Now tell us what you're going to sing all by yourself.
Well, I'm going
Ollie.
to sing. You sort of put me in it here, but a wonderful pianist who's here, who I've not met before today, but Michael Haslam's here. So this is a piece that we both happen to know. And you had your caller earlier talking about the sound of music. So there's a sort of link to this because, of course, Julie Andrews originally sang in the first cast production of My Fair Lady on the stage. Sadly, they didn't put her in the film, which is a great shame.
Yeah.
But this is from My Fair Lady. It's On the Street Where You Live.
Thank you.
I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know somehow you are near. The powering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I Thank you very much.
It was like having Mario Lanza in the studio.
You wouldn't have been able to fit him in the studio. I wish I'd warmed up now.
Wow.
Beautiful, really great. Thank you very much indeed.
Just
Thank you.
lovely.
Thank you. I hope you didn't blow your equipment up there. I might have got a bit close.
No. Oh, thank you so much.
Gorgeous.
My pleasure. Thank you, Gabby. Thanks for having us on.
Now, so your album is called Blake in Harmony. It's it's available absolutely everywhere, and it's wonderful. You've got the most incredible songs on it. You Needed Me. That's the Baker's song.
That's a good
See what
song,
I did there? Love Me Tender, To Love Somebody, Wicked. Oh my goodness. Dream a Little Dream. Oh, you've got really wonderful songs on here.
There are some good songs, and it was nice actually to choose this album from a point of view of saying, look, what is going to work well for Blake? What do we like to do? What we wanted to do an album, it's our 5th album. We wanted to do one that we would feel really proud of at the end, and that we felt every song, sort of deserved to be on there. And also it was a way for us to cut back to doing an acoustic style album.
Good.
And make it really about the voices and about the harmonies. So there's quite limited production on there. I mean, it's actually one of the first things we've produced all the vocals ourselves, and we've got some wonderful people in. Andrew Powell, wonderful producer, did all the early Kate Bush records, who came in to help us with some of the instrumentation, but to keep it simple. So it really is sort of piano and strings and not much else.
Oh, perfect.
And there's a lot on there that's just Blake, and sometimes with just ukulele, sometimes completely on our own.
Humphrey with his ukulele.
Yes, Humph with his ukulele, yeah.
It's actually the first time we've done full a cappellas on an album as well. I mean, everything else we've ever done has always had a full orchestra, like the Royal Philharmonic or something like that behind us.
As you do, you're going to have an orchestra. You get the Royal Philharmonic.
Yeah, absolutely. But a lot of people, when we do the live show, especially when you're in somewhere like Union Chapel and you've got this incredible acoustic, it's lovely to tell the musicians to shut up and just spend a little while just using the voices on their own.
We think you're wonderful musicians.
You are amazing.
Yeah.
But that's good fun.
You've also got on here Fields of Gold, which I think is such a beautiful song.
It is a lovely song. It's a stunning song, and it was very hard actually doing it and thinking, are we doing a Sting song here, or are we doing an Eva Cassidy song? And actually, I think we've tried to make it a Blake song, because it just is absolutely stunning piece of music. And actually, that's dedicated to a very beautiful girl called Olivia Chase, whose parents are great fans and great supporters of us as well. So that's got a personal reflection as well on there. Yeah.
How lovely. So if people want to come along and see you, they can follow you on Twitter, of course, because you're the band Blake, but also all of you personally. But also they can go to Union Chapel, and I do love my job. It's the 20th anniversary of the lottery, so we've got a big show on Saturday night. But obviously my heart will be there, but my heart will also be with you guys. I wish I could be there, because
I will represent you.
Will you? Could you be me as well?
I will.
Thank you. Just pop a blonde wig on.
I'll whoop and cheer.
I'm not natural blonde, so it's fine.
I don't believe you for a
blonde
minute.
wig, so that's absolutely fine. Guys, thank you very much indeed. Now we're all